Hola amigos y amigas, you are now with Jocelyn and I am so grateful that you are here watching one of my videos and visiting my channel. I do want to express appreciation and acknowledge this energy exchange that we are sharing in this moment in time. So thank you again for being here. In this video, I'm going to be sharing not one, not two, not three, but 8 journal prompts for this full moon in Virgo that we have taking place on February 27th, 2021. Full moons in general have this energy of shedding light on the aspects of our lives that need to be seen. So it can feel like a very confrontational energy, but it is here with good intention. It is here to help us assess the aspects of our lives that are and are not working. Assess the aspects of our lives that are and are no longer serving us. So if you have felt this surge of emotions, if you have felt very reflectional, if you've had certain aspects of your lives feel very confrontational and in your face, it is all here for a reason. And my intention with these prompts is to help guide you in your reflections and towards clarity. These 8 prompts are specifically inspired by this full moon in Virgo energy. But if you are watching this video sometime in the future past this full moon, don't feel like these prompts are no longer relevant. You still may very much so feel called to one or more of these prompts. So please stick around and check them out and see if any of them catch your attention. With all that being said, don't feel pressured to answer all of these prompts. I personally am probably not going to answer all of these prompts. Just do the ones that you feel called to, do the ones that catch your attention. So let's get into these 8 prompts. What do I feel called to change and surrender in order to be in higher alignment? I do want to encourage you to reflect on the aspects of your life that you feel required to change, that you feel required to surrender in order for you to really move forward in a lighter energy. I feel like with the recent transits that we've had with the Cancer moon that made us emotional, and with the end of Mercury retrograde, and we're still in this post-shadow period of the retrograde too. So we still may feel like these shifts affected by the intense retrograde that we survived in the past few weeks. So I feel like because of these transits, some things have really become very, very clear to us. We know what we feel required to change, what we feel required to let go of in order for us to really continue to move forward into the direction of our intentional goals, of our vision, of how we envision our higher selves and where we want to be and what we want to accomplish. So what do you feel required to change? What do you feel required to let go and release and surrender? How am I making the most out of my capacity to love, to heal, to succeed? How are you making the most out of your ability to express more love, receive more love, to contribute to your healing and your overall well-being, to really accomplish your goals and move towards the actualization of your dreams? How are you making the most out of your capacity to do these things in your life? What currently feels organic and comes organically to me? It's important to take note of the people, the habits, the passions, the pursuits, the emotions that don't feel forced, that feel naturally to you. What are those things? What are the things, the people, the relationships, the tasks, the hobbies, the thoughts that come organically to you, that are organic to you? Where and when am I most comfortable with my emotions? Given that this year is going to be a lot about healing, in order to heal, we have to feel, right? We have to confront our emotions. So let's take note of and really think about when we feel most safe to confront and express and feel our emotions. And if you do end up choosing to dive into this prompt, your answer can serve as a reminder for you, something that you can look back at when you do need to be reminded of, oh, this is my safe space. This is when I feel most natural to express my emotions, to feel my emotions. If I allowed myself to listen to my recent and current emotions, what would they say? If you really allowed yourself to sit down and have a conversation with your feelings, what would your feelings be telling you? It is so important to develop a healthy relationship with our emotions because our emotions have so much to say, and whatever it is that they have to say will help us heal, will help us figure out what it is that we need to work on, what it is that we need to love on and heal. Listen to your emotions, make space for them. And when you get to the point where you can be the observer and not the absorber of your emotions, whoo, your life is gonna change, because your emotions are tools. And when you have the control, when you have the power of not allowing them to overpower you, but more so express what they need to express to you, like a friend, like a loved one, your life is gonna change. Are there any parts of myself that I am meeting for the first time? What are they? How do I feel about them? I feel like we have gone through so many changes individually in the past year. And how many of us have actually sat back and reflected on what parts of ourselves are new? How have we really changed ourselves from the changes that we have experienced externally? How have we changed internally because of these external shifts that we've had in the past year? How have we become a different person? And maybe not even new, but what parts of ourselves have been there forever but are just now coming out and expressing themselves for the first time? What can I implement into my daily routine to help me form more positive thinking? I don't remember what the Jim Carrey quote is where he talks about depression and the reality of it, but the importance of giving ourselves the chance to try to be happy, to try to heal, to try to be better. This prompt is in correlation to that aspect, to that essence of that quote, of what Jim Carrey said. Giving yourself the chance to form more positive thoughts that do elevate you, that uplift you, that benefit you and the direction that you are intentionally moving in. What can you do to help yourself in your day-to-day to tap into positive thinking, to shift your thoughts as needed when needed? if I balance my hard work and determination with my overall well-being, ideally, what would that look like? There's been this energy of duality, of kind of this tug and pull, of this back and forth, of like really feeling the urgency to get work done, to manifest our visions, to go after our desires and work on our ideas, but also this energy of needing to rest, needing to be still, needing to be not so urgent, you know? So there's been these kind of like this contradictory energy, and this prompt is to help you think about, okay, ideally, if I could balance my overall well-being with my desire to create, what would that look like? Because you can create this balance. You can create this balance, and it is going to take time, but the way that you are going to attain this balance is by starting to reflect on what that looks like. And those are the 8 journal prompts, reflectional prompts for this full moon in Virgo. I hope that one or more of these caught your attention and called to your spirit. And if they did, I would love to know which ones you ended up using. Please let me know in the comments below. And I am genuinely so honored to be a part of your full moon ritual, of your full moon journaling. If you feel like one of your loved ones could benefit from watching this video, send it to them. If you want more of this kind of inspirational content in your life, on your feed, make sure to subscribe and join my community. I would absolutely love to have you. I do put out new videos every single week, so you won't miss out if you click subscribe. And thank you so much for watching this video, especially if you stuck it out the whole way. I am wishing you a beautiful, healing, clarifying, full moon journaling session with yourself. Thank you, and I will see you at my next video.